I think Dwight McNeil looks really, really good. He's got a nice understanding with either Wood or Barnes, regardless of who plays.
Good sales pitch. Sam?
All right, I'll take your Dwight McNeil and I'll raise you Dele Alli. I think Dele Alli, yeah, owned by 0.9%. Since coming back from injury, he has got 20 points. He's also scored half of Spurs' goals in those 4 game weeks.
How many goals is that?
4. So Spurs have scored 4, Dele Alli's got 2. But I think for me, he is one of those proven FPL players who, when do you ever get a proven FPL player at a club like Spurs at under 1%?
James, Dwight McNeil, 5 assists this season, 5 assists.
Okay. Who are you going with?
This is not a Lee thing, but it's not a Lee thing, but Dwight McNeil's a lot cheaper.
I'm outraged.
And it just makes so much sense. Like Dele Alli at a Spurs team that haven't got it right yet. I'm going Dwight McNeil.
James.
Yep. I hear you. I'm sat right next to you, sir. Dele Alli. I actually, when I saw Dele Alli, I messaged you and I went,
come on.
Dele Alli, that's a shout. Just because Spurs can't get any worse, and Dele Alli's playing a little bit further forward, which is his best position. So for the first one, honestly, it's not a Sam thing. I'm going to go with Dele Alli.
Pretty tough for me and James to judge this, so make sure you're in the comments picking who's actually winning. Don't take sides like James. Just pick the actual person who's getting it right. On to the under 5%, Lee started the last. Sam, you can kick us off this time.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with a player that I have been kind of raving about for the last couple of weeks, and that's Moutinho at Wolves. I think he is a real differential in terms of ownership. Not really kicked off yet so far this season, but all of the underlying stats are there. The heat maps look great. He's getting in all the right areas. I don't for the life of me think that he's going to get a lot of goals this season, but assist potential is massively there. We saw that in the last game week with his assist for Neves, and I can see that continuing over the next few weeks.
You've dropped an absolute clanger there. That is a clanger, because all you need to do is keep the team the same, keep the midfield slot the same, and for a whole 0.1 million less, you can have a player with more points. Adama Traore is finding his feet in that team. He and Doherty wreaking havoc down that side for Wolves, and the Wolves fixtures going forward look sensational, so it's Adama Traore for me.
This one's quite easy for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
You make a really good argument. More points, cost less. Traore.
No brainer.
It's got to be Traore for me. Sorry.
You just wait for the next few weeks,
Sorry,
James.
Sam. As you can see, neutral. Putting my body on the line, literally. Here by going. It leaves my vote.
I don't know if you're going to get out of the studio alive tonight, to be honest. I think, sorry, Sam, that's what I'm going to say first. Only because I've seen Adama play, and in your own pitch, you said Moutinho's not going to get goals, and he might get assists. I've got trust issues already. So Adama Traore is my guy.
Final one, under 15%, Lee.
Yeah, so a player that's really, really come to form in the last few weeks. Christian Pulisic at Chelsea has been in absolutely sensational form. Had to check that he was still under 15% ownership because I thought people would be piling onto him. But I think because a lot of people have got Abraham and Mount and a few of those midfielders already, there's a bit of a reluctance to move sideways. So he's still a really nice differential. 7.4 in the game, 55 points already. Played in the Gold Cup in the summer, so didn't really have much of a pre-season. So therefore we didn't see the performances that we were kind of expecting early doors. Frank's put his arm around him, give him a bit of time to adjust and adapt. Now he's coming to the fore. He's the one to have.
Good pitch.
Powerful
stuff. Sam.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you've cheated a little bit. He's already doing well. I've gone for a player that hasn't yet set the world alight, but is in a team that are absolutely setting the world alight. So I've gone for Firmino, the kind of underrated player in the front three at Liverpool. I think with Salah's ankle the way that it is, Firmino is exactly the sort of player that goes on a streak exactly when Liverpool need him to. And it's normally around Christmas that Firmino becomes the kind of golden boy of FPL for me. I always bring him in about this sort of time. He goes on a lovely run of scoring goals. He also has the heat maps and everything else to kind of back up that he's going to do that. For me, Firmino is definitely one that we should not be overlooking because we all want to clamour on to Mane.
So just to summarise, guys, Pulisic, 5 goals in his last 3 games, or Firmino because it's Christmas? Right. Which one do you fancy?
You've done well. You've done really well. Because you pull the heartstrings. And Christmas time, Firmino and a Christmas hat, I'm all for it. I'm going to go Bobby Firmino, Captain America. Love him a lot, but not for me. James, this is the decider in a lot of ways.
The problem is, a lot of people have 3 Liverpool players. A lot of people have 3 Chelsea players, don't they?
Suspense.
Tom Jones.
Pulisic's too pricey for me. I'm going for Mino, Sam. There you are. Sam with the point.
Christmas is cancelled.
Christmas is cancelled. So essentially, that bit was a waste of time.
It was a draw. You guys can choose in the poll, Sam or Lee, who's getting the win.
Okay, here we go. It's about to get incredibly tense. Part 3 of Sam versus Lee, and we're going to be playing a game of higher or lower when it comes to ownership of players.
Okay.
There's a bit of a twist here as well, right? So what I want is a run of correct answers. You'll both have 45 seconds to get as many correct answers as possible, but if you get it wrong, after having, say, 3 correct answers, it goes back to
You
zero.
lose your run.
You lose your run.
Whoa. So if we get to 3, can we opt out? Can we
You can
pause
waste
it
the
there?
rest of your 45 seconds if you so wish.
This is the pressure.